Hi there, my name's Christina. Welcome to the Healing Path. Today we're talking about meditation. So just give me a couple of moments here and I will help you not feel so anti about meditation. What is meditation? Meditation is simply choosing something to focus on and then redirecting your focus when you become distracted from your focal point. You're going to become distracted. It's a fact. It's going to happen. And when you redirect your focus, you also need to release all judgment about redirecting yourself. So you're not going to empty your brain of thoughts. That's not a thing. Your brain is having thoughts because that's what your brain does all day. Your job is just to redirect away from the thoughts. That's it. Over and over and over. Sometimes it might be more times than other times when you sit to meditate. You can meditate laying down, standing up, sitting. You can sit in a chair. You can sit on the floor. You don't have to sit cross-legged. You can do whatever you want. Laying down, the only problem with laying down is that you may fall asleep. That's okay too. So you slept. You probably were tired and you just needed to relax. It's totally okay. And there's no reason to be upset with yourself about it. Oh, I didn't do it right. That's not necessary. You just be like, wow, okay, I fell asleep again. When I first started doing transcendental meditation, I fell asleep excessively, and it was frustrating, but I learned to just accept it and go on with my day and try again the next time I sat. So why meditate? It helps you focus. It also calms your nervous system and helps your nervous system to regulate itself. It also can help you with pain relief. It can help you in dealing with pain. I had some major surgery on my face in 2024 for some skin cancer. And one of my biggest problems that I had to deal with while my whole face was bandaged up was dry eye. I never felt anything so painful in really a long time. It was so awful. Oh my God. And so I can't even tell you how much I meditated. And I was so thankful that I could do that. Also, the other day I had an MRI and I meditated the whole time I was in there. For the most part, I just focused on my breath. Big breath in, big breath out. Big breath in, big breath out. That's it. When I got distracted by the noise of the MRI, I just came back. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. It is seriously really simple. And you can do this anywhere at any time. You can do it in a public place. You don't have to close your eyes. If you want, you could sit in a public place. You could put earbuds in, hold your phone and look down at your phone. Put your phone in your lap and make it look like you're looking at your phone. Nobody needs to know what you're doing. Nobody cares what you're doing, right? Everybody is doing their own thing and looking at their own dang phone, right? So, all right. Some experiences that I've had with meditation has definitely helped me with ADHD. That has been a really helpful tool. When I was consistent with transcendental meditation, other people were noticing that I was more focused, more centered, and more grounded. People who didn't meditate, that were friends of mine that hadn't seen me in a while, bumped into me, were saying things like, you're different. You're calm, like inside. And the dentist noticed. He was like, what are you on? I was just like, I'm not on anything, man. I've just been meditating. And it was hard for people to believe that that's all that was happening, but that's what was happening. When I went to a Vipassana 10-day silent meditation retreat, and I didn't start out doing that, okay? I want to tell you, I practiced a lot of different ways before I went to these retreats or any kind of training about it. But the Vipassana was one of the most life-changing events I've ever subjected myself to. I did not talk except in my sleep for 10 days. It actually ended up being 11 days because of the way the retreat runs. But I had a muscle in my hip that was ruining my life and causing me massive, debilitating problems with my lower back and my right hip. And this muscle that was the problem is called the psoas. Anyway, this muscle released not in the middle of a meditation, after a really intense 2.5 hour meditation. And that's a whole nother story for another video because it's going to be a little long. But that was life changing. And my back healed within 4 months. And I had spent previously 5 solid years on trying to figure out how to get this muscle to relax and my back to heal. And I spent thousands of dollars in agonizing time trying to deal with that. And turns out all I needed to do was sit still for 2.5 hours. So, anyway, I just wanted to have a little chat about meditation and maybe demystify some of this for you. Because seriously, you can candle gaze, you can go for a walk, a hike, you can go for a run, you can meditate when you're doing dishes. Basically, there are Buddhists that talk about this, that no matter what you're doing, if you're focusing on that task, let's say washing the dishes, you're meditating, because you're meditating, you're focusing on washing the dishes. So I really want to encourage you with this because this has helped me with so many things. And I have a busy brain, and I could just as easily just tell everybody, no, I can't meditate. My brain's busy. I got ADD. I got attention deficit disorder, hyperactive disorder. I can't. But it's not true. Anybody can meditate, and so can you. And I want to encourage you to do that. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more. I'm just getting started here with this channel, but I'm excited to share these things with you, and I encourage you to meditate. And if you want to work with me individually, one-on-one, to learn to meditate, I'd be happy to do that. And you can reach out to me, and we could get started with that right away. All right. Much peace to you on your journey. Bye.